We welcome in our Jude Wilbers now. Jude, we both toweled off from the evening. There's a little bit of rain. Nice night out there.
Yeah, no worse for the wear. Got to see a couple rainbows at Roncalli and Wrightstown. Also saw a couple of touchdowns and some pretty good plays between that game and the Freedom game as well.
That YouTube double rainbow video is really very pervasive. I heard it as well. All right, let's go top 5 plays. We'll see if there's a pot of gold at the end. Play number 5. This is Colton Peterson at quarterback for Bayport. And Jude, Peyton Armstrong making a play for Bayport. What do you know?
Imagine that. It seems like he's in here every week.
Every week, and maybe going into some baseball. Got the slide catching a ball behind him, and you can see the wet turf not doing him any favors there. Nice play for play number 5.
Let's move on to play number 4. Hortonville quarterback Andrew Thompson lost it down the sideline. Tristan Guyette makes the unbelievable catch, literally with his fingertips, the 33-yard pass play as we check that one out again. I mean, his fingers are any shorter, that's not a touchdown.
Our photographer who was in Hortonville is not happy that this was play number 4. We will put it in with the appeals committee and see how we do. All right, let's go to play number 3 now. No score in the first. This is Isaac Barthelmess for Appleton North. Gets through 2 players who look like they've got their arms around him, and you got to give it up to him for just playing through this one. One guy, and then another guy.
Good balance there, you know, to keep himself upright. I feel like we're starting to see a lot of that this year. Don't arm tackle guys. You got to bring these guys all the way to the ground.
Strong runner in play number 3.
All right, on to number 2 this time. It's Alex Herzog of De Pere. He's listed as a fullback. He shows the great hands, the great ups.
That's a fullback?
I'm going to say John Kuhn worthy. Listen, reminds me of John Kuhn and the hands he shows for the pack.
If John Kuhn could do that, I would be impressed by John Kuhn. He makes a lot of money. Alex Herzog, very impressive. All right, play number 1, our no problem play of the week comes to us. Look at this, the concentration from Hunter Pop of Brillion in our Game Time game of the week. He's got the tip, keeps focused, Jude, and catches it behind him. That's good.
And you got to get style points. It's in the game of the week, so you know it's a big contest as well.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's talk about the guys who had great individual nights. Time for our high school Game Time helmet stickers now. I'm going to give mine out to a guy from Appleton North I saw. We mentioned him earlier in the show, Frank Van Handel, Jude. He's 6'5". He had a couple touchdowns. Very impressive night. Going helmet sticker, Frank Van Handel.
All right, mine's going to Jed Albers of Little Chute. When I showed up at the game after halftime, no score, couple of big plays, one on the ground, one in the air for Albers. Big day for him.
Very impressive, and on behalf of our Doug Ritchie, we're going Jake Wallenfang from Preble, over 300 yards in the first half. Well, thank you very much for joining us on High School Game Time. For Jude and Doug out in the field, I'm Justin Felder. We'll see you next Friday. Have a good night and a great weekend.